Yep. I want to get another account real quick because, hey, we're, a lot of brothers is getting, spiritual signs, seeing the number 555, in various places, man. And for instance, prime example, we were talking about it on the way here.
Yep.
I was looking out the window and I come across the number 555. Mind you, I look out that window so many different times, but I've never seen that number. You know what I'm saying? I never seen it until today. The Spirit had me to where I was drawn to it, and now look what we're speaking on.
Yep.
We're speaking on spiritual power, man.
Hey, also, bro, when we were on our way over here, and we saw a bus. The bus on the back it said 2222.
Yep.
And then next to it, you had another. I think it was like a
license plate
with the license plate 444.
Back to back, man.
Yep.
Just today, I seen at 12:22. And then it was 222. I looked at my odometer reading, it said 22.2 miles.
Yep.
Bro, so we getting spiritual signs left and right, man. And that's all spirit. That's the Spirit of the Lord, man. And that's spiritual power.
To understand that the Lord deals with gradualism, He slowly but surely gives you spiritual signs until the time that you're going to start levitating, bro.
Yep.
Walking on water, overthrowing the tanks of Esau Edom when he comes down like a flood.
Yep. And we were just talking about it, while we was walking up here, man. And in the time of Jacob's trouble, the Heavenly Father is building us up right now, man, giving us a level of courage and boldness. Okay, and that boldness is gonna manifest during the time of Jacob's trouble, man, because it's gonna take a level of boldness to stand before those troops, man. And you're gonna get to a point where you're just like, fuck it, man, let's go. And through the Spirit, I wanna bring out this precept in Judges real quick, if I may. This is Judges 15 and verse.
And real quick, that word judge, or judges, that's the Hebrew word of saying Alahayim, the powers. Judges are saviors, but that's also symbolic to the prophets of Yahweh Shema Shai in these last days, man. Go ahead, bro.
Book of Judges, chapter 15 and verse, I'm going to start at verse 13. Verse 12, it says, and they said unto him, we are come down to bind thee, that we may deliver thee into the hand of the Philistines. And Samson said unto them, swear unto me that ye will not fall upon me yourselves. And they spake unto him, saying, no, but we will bind thee fast. Okay, so they literally had him bound, whether it be cord or chains or whatever.
Yep.
It says, and deliver thee into their hand, but surely we will not kill thee. And they bound him with 2 new cords and brought him up from the rock. And when he came unto Lehi, the Philistines shouted against him. And the Spirit of the Lord came mightily upon him, and the cords were upon his arms became as flax that was burnt with fire, and his bands loosed from off his hands. And he found a new jawbone of an ass, and put forth his hand and took it and slew 1,000 men therewith.
Wow.
So when the Philistines came upon or shouted upon him, that wasn't on his own will. The Spirit of the Lord came within Samson.
Yep.
And the cord that he had bound it got burnt to a crisp. And he was released. He grabbed the jawbone of an ass and started kicking ass, man. 1,000 men. And one man to kill 1,000 men, that takes a level of spiritual power, man. What was the account where the 800 men? Or,
bring it out. 2 Samuel, the 23rd chapter, man. Because when you study the prophecies and the history of King David's mighty man, hey, that goes into a modern day Marvel. Okay, you got Spider-Man, Superman, you got Batman. Okay, these are all examples of spiritual powers that actually happened during the times of the mighty men of King David.
And the men of the Lord, in the present day, man, are the real, Marvel superheroes, man.
Yep.
Esau makes these movies. Why? Because where else that Esau ain't that damn smart to get, make superhero characters, man. They have to get it from somewhere.
Well, that whole concept of Superman, when you go and study the comics, it goes back to Superman's dad, Joel Cal. I think it means he is power, and Superman's name is what is it? Kal-El, which means all power, man. All praises to the power. Okay, so that whole concept of Superman, that actually goes back to the Hebrew Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Whatever.
It was 23 and what?
And what was Superman doing? Hey, he was picking up airplanes, throwing down tanks, throwing down helicopters, throwing down the kingdom of Esau Edom. 1 Samuel 23, we start at 8.
Verse, all right, fine. So let me just get it. From 2 Samuel 23 and 8, it says, These be the names of the mighty men whom David had.
Well, guess what? Now in these last days, these same men, the mighty men of David, hey, they're back in their lot. Primarily here in Babylon the Great, man. Might be in Las Vegas, Washington, D.C.
Yeah.
Okay, here in SD.
Washington State.
Con.
Yep. It says the Tachmonite that sat in the seat chief among the captains, the same was Adino the Esnite.
Yep.
He lifted up his spear against 800.
It says he lifted up his spear against 800. Okay, not just one person or two people. It's 800 men. Go ahead.
Whom he slew at one time.
There you go.
And so it took a great, swift swipe, through the power of spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai and killed 800 men, man. So, vocab alone, what the hell are you talking about?
Con.
We will, and Lord willing, we are of those men who will receive those spiritual powers, man. But through the Spirit, we believe that we will get those powers, man. And through faith, we believe that, man. So hey, every idle word shall make an account of
On the day of judgment,
yeah.
man.
Hey, and the Heavenly Father's gonna have it to where you physically see the men of the Lord with spiritual power, so you can be confounded, man.
Yep. Hey, he's gonna eat his own words, bro.
Yeah.
I want